In 1999, a new virus entered the U.S., the West Nile virus. Since then, thousands of people have been identified with the disease, and nearly 600 people have died. While most individuals who do become infected will have no symptoms, and a few will experience mild-like flu symptoms, there is a small percentage of people who are most susceptible to a serious illness.
1 out of 150 of those persons who are infected will come down with the encephalitis, meningitis, and the older ones, the elderly and the immune suppressed, are a lot more likely to have either permanent disabling conditions, or it may lead to death.
Since the disease is spread by mosquitoes, the best way to reduce the impact of West Nile virus is prevention. Luckily, here in Long Beach, we have a mitigation program that's been in place for years. This is how it works. First, the health department monitors the environment to see if the disease is present in our community. They do this by collecting and testing dead birds, as well as testing mosquito breeding traps that have been set up throughout our city. All public areas which collect stagnant water are being sprayed with larvicides and adulticides on a regular basis. This will substantially reduce the mosquito population in our community and reduce the potential risk of contacting West Nile virus from a mosquito bite. But for the program to be really effective, the health department needs our help. So, what can we do? It's easy. Make sure you aren't raising mosquitoes in your own backyard. Look for any stagnant water where mosquitoes can breed and get rid of it. Check any ornamental ponds, bird baths, plastic wading pools, animal watering troughs, or other places where water is standing. And then, avoid getting any mosquito bites. Best way to do this is wear long sleeves, long pants, and socks, and use an insect repellent which contains DEET when you go outdoors, especially at dawn and dusk, which are considered peak mosquito biting times. And finally, make sure to remember that West Nile virus is everywhere in the United States.
When the disease first came to the United States, particularly to California, I would say, and also to New York, it came based upon travel. And it is appropriate to alert people that when they are traveling, that they may be at equal risk traveling to some of the other states, because all but 2 of the states do have West Nile virus in it. And so they need to pay attention to all the same precautions that we're doing now.
In Long Beach, the good news is that the health department is aware and is combating West Nile virus. But as Dr. Sexton reminds us, we need to do our part.
The most important thing that the individual can do is to assist public health in controlling the breeding locations and the availability of mosquitoes growing in areas that we do not service. We send out a communication to our citizens on a regular basis, alerting them to look for standing water or even stagnant water, and to make sure that the water is discarded.
If you want more information about the West Nile virus, call the health department at 562-570-4499. And if you have any concerns about persistent water in public areas such as curbsides, call 562-570-4132.